Hey guys, this is Lavama. Welcome to my channel. It has been such a long time since I last posted a video. I think I was gone from YouTube for about 7 months, and it takes a lot of motivation, to be very honest, to get back here every day and post something. So I just thought, why not take a break? And yeah, the break went on far too long. Anyways, so recently I moved places. I shifted from my old house to a new place, and then I had to reorganize my bookshelf. And I thought, well, this is about time since I'm already reorganizing my bookshelf. Why not give everyone a tour? So basically, today I decided to come here and give you guys a very short bookshelf tour. There isn't much to show here really, but it took me quite some time and effort to put this whole thing together, and I'm really excited to show it to you all. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start from the very bottom right corner. As you guys can see, this doesn't really have any categorization. I've basically put some of my poetry collections here, and a lot of the other books are basically here because they either did not fit anywhere else or they're just fat books. For example, I've got the Enid Blyton collection, which is quite fat, and I've got the dictionaries and encyclopedias that I used as a kid. But so yes, the bottom left corner here, or the bottom right actually, here basically doesn't have a specific categorization. It's just a bunch of books that I needed to put nicely in one shelf. But to be fair, my entire shelf has been reorganized like that. There is no categorization whatsoever. I just put the things however I like them. This part is my Bangla book collection. Actually, I wanted to put my discs here as well. As you can see, I have the Supernatural collection for the first 5 seasons. Then I have the Dark Knight trilogy, Iron Man, and Harry Potter set. These were all gifts from my brother, and I just wanted to put them somewhere, but like somewhere on display, to be honest, which is why I had to put some of my other Bangla books at the very back behind these books. But I think this is fair. And this is, by the way, the only portion of my bookshelf where I have kept anything that is in a book. But I mean, to be very honest, I like how it is. On this side, this shelf, we have my, well, a bunch of books, basically contemporaries, and I decided to put them all here um, because everywhere else was full, and this just felt like it was looking nice. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really think like I didn't color code or anything, so you know, just put things however. I don't even know how I'll find them if I ever need them. So right over here, I have my Grisha trilogy and the Six of Crows duology. I wanted to unhaul these, but I just didn't get the chance to. I want the collector's edition, so I am thinking of unhauling these soon. I have the Anna and the French Kiss trilogy over there, which also, again, I was wanting to unhaul, but anyways, I could not. So these are the only series that I have here. The other books are all standalones mostly, except for these two, which I haven't even read, Me Before You and After You. But the others are mostly standalones here, and they're all contemporaries, except for the Dan Brown ones. But like, yeah, contemporary genre. Moving on from that shelf to this one is a particularly nicer shelf and I really like it. This is basically my highlight shelf. As you can see, I have the Game of Thrones collection, the Song of Ice and Fire. Well, this is incomplete, by the way. I only have the first two. And then I have the third one. Well, not the third one, it's the second part of the third one. And then I have the fifth one. So I'm missing the first part of the third book and the fourth one and the second part of the fifth book. I also have the Darker Shade of Magic's third book, I think, A Conjuring of Light. I'm missing the first two books. Here I have Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. I'm looking forward to buying the rest of the two in the series. I haven't finished reading those, and I'm really, really excited because I've heard great things about the final book. And yeah, if you guys can't tell, these are actually my Karen and McManus collection. So this is One of Us is Next, and this one is So You Can Keep a Secret. This is just another book that I got. This is not from Karen and McManus. This is someone else's book, I think, but I just put them in this order because the edges look nice and I just wanted to display the edges. Moving on to my top shelf here, I have my most of my series collections in this shelf. So I've got my Harry Potter series, which is, by the way, missing one book, which is the first book, and it has two copies of the sixth book. I'm sorry. It has two copies of the sixth book because one was my brother's and the other one was a gift from my friend. So there's that. I have the first two books of Twilight. I didn't actually finish reading the series, so yeah, I DNF'd halfway through, so I never bought the other ones. I have, so this is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I have these here. I just wanted to put them on display, so I put them there. And moving on to the last shelf, this shelf is basically my classics shelf. So I have all my Penguins classics here and some of the other classics, like I've got Jane Austen's Emma. This is the cloth-bound editions, I think. Cloth-bound edition. I've got Agatha Christie's The Cedar Fort Mystery, and I've got The Time Traveler's Wife. Um, yeah, so basically this is my entire bookshelf. There isn't much else to show. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there are books at the back. Like, I have stacked these bookshelves so tightly that there are a lot of books I just couldn't put on display. So I didn't have the space. So I put them at the back, and yeah, basically. And finally, at the very top of the shelf, I've kept a little something. So this is the first 8 quarters of the United States collector's map. This is basically a coin collector's map. These are all coins that belong to these specific states. So this is like California, Nevada, and here's Washington. Yeah, this one belongs to my brother. When he came back from the US, he brought this back as a souvenir. I kind of kept this whole space. I kept this whole space in memory of my brother, to be honest, because these are all things that belong to him, like, except for this, though. I just didn't know where else to put it. This he had a knack for photography, so when he was in America, he was taking a lot of pictures. So the family he was staying with decided to make a picture book out of the pictures he took, and this is his album. This is, I think, a picture book from Kentucky. I don't know. These are some other files and pictures that he brought back. So yeah, basically this is my bookshelf. This is the entire thing. The height is not much, it's actually pretty short, but I think it fits about 300 books because I have like 300 books over here, so yeah. So there it is, guys. This was my bookshelf tour. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm really sorry there must have been a lot of noise in the background, and also my hand was shaking a lot. I am actually not using the tripod that I use, so yeah, I've been holding the camera with my hand, and it's kind of shaky, so I'm sorry about that. Also, I will probably not be editing out the mistakes I made while I was like filming this, and the reason is I just wanted to share with you guys that I recently reorganized my bookshelf and I was kind of proud of it. That's all. I feel like I'm still not ready to be fully back on YouTube, and like if I want to come back and commit to YouTube like the way I did before, and I start like posting real content and like spend my time on not only filming but also editing, then it's actually going to drain the life out of me with whatever is left there. Also, I'm really very exhausted with university work. I think right now it's 2 a.m. Like, yeah, I'm sitting here filming videos for my channel at 2 a.m. because I can't do it in the morning. I'm always busy. I have a class from 8 a.m. And yeah, so this is hard. So basically, I tried to make this as short as I could and like go through each shelf as briefly as I could. I tried not to shake my hand much, but I think it was still very shaky, so I'm sorry about that. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys like it, and this was nice for me. This was for a change, felt good. I haven't done
any filming or even reading. Honestly, I have been in a reader's block for the last 7 months, and that's why I stopped filming videos and uploading them as well. Because, like, if I'm not reading, what am I going to be talking about? This is literally one job I had, and I can't do it. But I am actually willing to start reading again, and I hope that I can get out of this block very soon. Suggest me books that helped you get out of reading blocks if you can. And yeah, that would be really nice. And I don't know, subscribe and like the video so I get a little bit more motivation to restart filming because yeah, it takes a toll. Say the thing is, I enjoy doing this and I'm not taking much pressure anymore because I want to feel like it's something that I do because I enjoy and not because it's a job. I don't want to start treating booktubing like a job again. That's what I tried to do last time, and yeah, it just didn't work, and so I quit. So this time I'm trying not to do that. I guess that is all I had to say. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.